Now, from the home of the 2021 PGA Championship, EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us to South Carolina and the ocean course at Kiowa Island. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this golf course is a challenge. Kiowa Island, what makes it so tricky?
First and foremost, the weather. You could play 2 rounds of golf at Kiowa and you wouldn't think you were playing the same golf course. You play it on a still day, course is relatively easy and a fun walk. Play it on a windy day and this is just flat out hard.
So 9 holes is the choice here today. Let's get things started here at the par 4 first. And he can pick the tee up quickly on that one. That is right down the middle to get the round started. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
It's just a touch too long. I mean, personally, I'd rather it be putting back up the hill than coming down. It's pretty quick.
A birdie putt, and we check in for the first time today with a man who's won 4 tournaments on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Oh. +1 in the early going. Frank, looking out onto that marsh, no doubt there are alligators roaming around. So it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Rich. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run out down that right side. So basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach.
Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. That's in for double bogey, so an early hole to dig out of. 3 over after just 2 holes played. Frank, why would the architect Pete Dye say this was one of the most unusual holes on the entire course?
Well, it's the shortest for a start, and just that green complex, Rich, the fact that it just falls away rapidly on all 4 sides of this green. That's what the architect wanted, and that's what the architect got. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second. Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and jack. Well played.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Much needed there. A birdie at the 3rd, and that might stem the tide just a little. as he's back to +2 for his round. Now to the fourth, 484 yards at the far east end of the course. Located the fairway off the tee is the key, as you'll need to avoid a couple of deep bunkers right, as well as that waist area left. Do that, and you'll have a good look at the green as you gaze out toward the Atlantic. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. Not an easy one, 20 feet away. That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, just the one drop shot, as that's in for a bogey. So, Frank, here we are, the first par 3 on the golf course, and what do you make of this fifth hole?
It's really 2 holes, Rich. When the flag is on the left, it's basically one green, and when the flag is on the right, it's effectively another type of a golf shot. This green is actually 40 yards wide and separated with that little faint ridge in the middle.
Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's going to wind up over the back. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
Oh, and that came out of the rough way too hot. It is back in the thick stuff. No problems.
With a good shot there, maybe he gets away with bogey. But now, I think triple's very much in play.
You really have to bear down and focus on those type of chip shots. This time the short game, it just plain let him down.
was hanging on at 3 over coming into this hole. Now it's starting to slip away. With the double bogey, he's at 5 over. Heading back toward the clubhouse, now we find the par 4 sixth hole at 490 yards. Right-handed golfers want to play this right to left to give themselves a good look at this green, where the lone major concern is the bunker short and left. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
It's a slow start, and you can blame it on the short game.
"21 feet from pay dirt." Okay, that one finished off, but it is the double bogey. Super wide fairway here at the par 5 7th. Definitely reachable in 2. I think you'd be disappointed if you didn't walk off with a 4 here.
That's certainly the plan of most people on this hole, Rich, and I just think of that old adage that I was taught as a kid, and it's great for these holes. It still works. Tee it high, let it fly.
This is turning a little to his left. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. Third shot.
The mark of a good player is always one that can hit it hole high. That's a good shot.
Nope. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. On to the 8th hole now at 198 yards, par 3. Like so many of the greens on this front side, if you don't land it just right, there's a hard slope around the edges, so having the distance dialed in here is a must. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That luck did the whole way. Been that kind of day. 8 over par already. Hole number 9 here at the Ocean Course is a long par 4 at a robust 514 yards. Flat lies difficult to find anywhere from the rolling fairway to the undulating green. A 4, that's a great way to finish out this front side. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker. Third shot coming up now from the bunker. Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass. A good 20-footer here. Yes, that's a bogey, but a strong putt there to finish it off. So, partner, as always, I enjoyed it. Watching golf, calling golf. Let's do it again soon.
We got the best seat in the house, Rich.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation